Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and all our surrounding neighbors. Welcome to episode number 727 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. We'll give a shout out to our neighbors in Westland, Canton, Dearborn Heights, Dearborn, Livonia, and Inkster, just to name a few. It's Thursday, November 20th, 2025. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Carrie, and also joining me tonight is former City Councilman Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing fine, Carrie.
Garden City's very own meteorologist, Tom, is not in there yet, so hopefully he'll be joining us.
There's some cold weather coming.
Yeah, we need to know what the weather's going to be.
There's some cold weather coming, yeah.
I think we do.
Yeah.
But hopefully Tom will be here shortly with the most current and up-to-date forecast for you. Program note, we will be off next Thursday, the 27th, to enjoy Thanksgiving with our families, but we'll be back the following Thursday, December 4th. So mark your calendars for that, please. Tonight, we're happy to welcome back one of our neighbors in Westland City Council President Pro Tem Melissa Hunt-Sampey. She'll be here shortly, so please stay tuned for that. Also, let us mention real quick, if you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post your questions in the comments section. You can also find us live right now on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat. And over on our YouTube channel, just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. You can also email your questions to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. And we'll be more than happy to get those answered for you. Remember, we're here to promote not only our community, but yours as well. Speaking of community, if your community organization or business has any events, announcements, or cancellations that you'd like to get out to our listeners, what should they do, Mike?
They should email us, Carrie.
Exactly. Email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. Or message us on our Facebook page, and Mike will be more than happy to get that out for you.
That's right.
You're always welcome to come on the show and promote your community, your business, or your organization anytime. It's free, doesn't cost you a dime. Just your time, right? Hey, it
Price
rhymes.
is right.
How about that? We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance. A few great things they can do for you. For more information, head on over to their website at gardencitybusinessalliance.org. Okay, Tom isn't in there, so we're going to skip that for now. Before we get to our guests, let me mention real quick that our next city council meeting is Monday, December 8th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers, located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. Okay, let's introduce our guest for tonight. She is from our neighboring city of Westland. Please welcome Westland Council President Pro Tem Melissa Hunt-Sampey to the show. Hello, how you doing? Your mic's muted.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, let's try this again. I'm doing great. Thank you so much to you both for having me back on the show. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and just share real quick a little bit about yourself, your background, what motivated you to join and run for Westland City Council?
Sure. So I actually ran in 2021. That's actually when we met, Carrie.
Yeah.
So that was the first time when I was running for office. And I got a 2-year term the first time that I was elected. So I ran again in 2023, and I was elected to a 4-year term. So Westland has the first 3 finishers, you get 4-year terms, and then the 4th place finisher gets like a 2-year term. So in 2023, I ran again, and I got a 4-year term. And then I was elected President Pro Tem which my time as pro tem actually is coming to like a 2-year ahead. So so I've been pro tem for almost 2 years now, with Council President Mike McDermott leading our council. But I'm his right hand, and what motivated me for running for office is I always have wanted to do more in my community. So I always volunteered. I served as much as I could with things on a national level. But I thought, what better would it be for me to serve locally? So a passion of mine was just giving back and trying to do what I could in my community. And I just decided that, I would take the jump, and I never thought that I would run for office, but I did. And I consider myself not a politician, because people say, "Oh, a politician." I'm like, no, I'm a public servant. So I'm here to serve my community. And I've done a lot of good things in my tenure for being elected only a few years. I think I've done a lot of good things, which I hope we can talk about tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. As Council President Pro Tem, what are some of the issues or projects that are currently your top priorities for the city?
So public safety is always a priority. This is something that I know the previous administrations have put a lot of focus on. The current administration has put a lot of focus on. We just opened a new fire station this year, and I know that we're talking about another fire station too. So we are looking at redoing our fire station 4, which is extremely old. I just found out not too long ago it has asbestos in it. So we really, really, really need to get that fire station into a really safe space for our first responders. So that's a huge priority. Obviously, focusing on our businesses, all of our businesses that, personally that I frequent. I try to promote them and, share small businesses and make sure that we're giving love to our businesses. And parks and recreation is something I think which we might talk about. It's something that is a focus of mine. My son played travel baseball for 10 years. And, I really feel like to have a good, healthy community and young families come to a city, it's really important to offer a really good recreation program. And our community center is no longer. So that's something that hopefully we can come up with ideas on how to offer a recreation center to the residents of Westland, because they deserve it.
So how do you approach working with the residents and gathering community input on their important decisions?
I'm an open book. I'm out in the community a lot. So you'll notice that I'm at a lot of events. I correspond with residents often via email, via, direct message on my personal council page, which is Councilwoman Melissa Sampey. I often talk to residents that come to the council meetings, so I always stay after. I feel like I'm the last one to always leave. My poor family, the meeting gets over sometimes early, but I always stay after to talk to people. So yeah, I think you put my contact information on the screen so they can always email me, they can call me. I do a lot of door knocking, usually like in the summertime off season, we'll do some just preliminary door knocking, but a lot of residents reach out to me and I welcome them to. So reach out to me on my cell phone, which is up on the screen. You can email me, you can direct message me on my council page, but you'll probably see me in the community a lot. So I try to be at as much as I can. And try to talk with residents and meet residents and try to streamline any questions and concerns that they might have.
Yeah, you're definitely out there. That's for sure. Well appreciated, I'm sure.
Yeah. I love meeting people. So I often tell people, I'm like, please come up to me, let's chat. Yeah. So the residents of Westland have been real good to me, and I love meeting them.
What I like about you is you're easy to talk to.
Thank you.
You don't talk over their head. You try to break it down as simple as possible.
Thank you, Carrie. That's so sweet. I try. I think it's important to be really approachable. If you have any questions or concerns, I want people to come to me and express them. Like, that's why I'm here. That's why, as elected officials, that's how we all should be. You should feel comfortable coming to your elected official as a city council member to talk about questions and concerns, because really we're the buffer between the administration and making sure that it's followed up on, and making sure that their questions are really understood.
Yeah. Yeah. Approachable. That's a key word right there.
Yeah. Thank you. Approachable. I try to be approachable. Yes.
So what message?
I would say I am, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What message would you share with Westland residents who may not be so involved with local government? How could they get more involved?
So Wesleyan actually has a lot of different, which people may not know, a lot of different boards and commissions. So if someone that is a resident, if they are interested in being a little bit more deeper involved in their community, if they want to go to our website, cityofwesleyan.com, there's an option on there that you would be able to look at all of the boards and commissions that are available. I mean, we've had beautification committees, we've had ad hoc committees. I mean, there's a lot of different options. It's sad because, residents, they have questions and concerns, but I invite them often, come to a council meeting, see how we work, see what we do. There's a lot of things on social media that people may try to vocal their concern on there, but it's like, we're not always on there. We try to be, but it's, sometimes your questions and concerns and maybe issues don't get heard because we're not finding them.
And that there's that one person, two people, you just never are going to satisfy.
Yeah.
Right answer, but there are a lot of volunteer opportunities, and that's very key. Rather than sitting at home and complaining about everything, get out there and volunteer and do something about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of options for people to jump on a committee, be involved with things that are happening in Westland. We have big events that we often look for volunteers, and not even just for the city. Like, the city has a lot of different organizations that someone could volunteer and be a part of. So I think we're going to talk about the Westland Historic Village, and they have their own committee. They're Friends of the Library. They have their own group. So there's a lot of different things that if you have an interest, feel free to reach out to me. I'll direct you to the right person. I mean, Relay for Life, we just had an amazing fundraiser that took place for the Relay for Life. And that was on Tuesday. And that group is often looking for volunteers to help out with all their fundraising.
Is that the Pizza Palooza?
Yeah, it was awesome. Oh my gosh, it was
really well attended.
Yes, it was a new location this year at the Wayne Ford Civic League, and it was so well attended. It was actually really, really nice to see families out there. So it wasn't just a bunch of adults, it was kids, it was adults, it was, older individuals. I mean, it was a really good time.
Yeah. Now, was that open to anyone?
Yeah. Anyone. Yes. And it wasn't just Wesleyan residents either. I want to kind of give the amazing Relay for Life team. So it's Wayne, Wesleyan, and surrounding areas, Relay for Life.
Yeah.
So they do.
I always like to include other communities surrounding areas, that.
Yes.
You got to have inclusion.
They'll have more, just so you know too, Carrie, and anyone listening. So they're going to have a lot more events that are going to happen this year. So they do, I know, a casino tour, and Pizza Palooza is just one, but in January they're going to do, it's called Ladles of Hope, which was a new event that they did last year, and it's like it's similar to Pizza Palooza, but it's soups. So it's like a soup tasting. Yeah.
Oh, my wife would like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Cheryl needs to come out. You guys can come out. That was a great event.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Well, when you find out, let me know, and, send it to me, and we'll get it advertised too.
Absolutely. I will, for sure. I think that they're coming up with their flyers, probably, if they haven't already, and they should be posting them.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely send that to us, and we'll get that out there.
Awesome.
I do have a question in the comment room. Michael Bingo, he'd like to know what's being done about the abandoned strip mall at Merriman and Warren there.
Yeah. Hi, Michael. He's so sweet. He said I'm very friendly. I've talked to Michael before. Thank you. So they are actually looking to renovate that. It sounds to me, based on my conversation with the development team, that they're going to be renovating it. And I love it. Cheryl says yes. She loves it. And I think they're trying to get it rented out.
Okay.
So that's from my conversation, but they are cleaning up that area. That was something that I brought to the administration, that it needs to be done because that area has definitely been an eyesore for way too long.
Yeah, it's been neglected. It looked like they started to, fix up the outside and then it just stopped, I guess. So
Yeah, so a lot of times if you see any work that's being done, sometimes what gets held up, it's not necessarily on the city's end.
Yeah.
It's more of like the developer's end, because they come in and they have so many different vendors and developers, and then you have to get the approval on many different ways. So
yeah.
it's unfortunate. It takes a minute, but I know that was something that I brought up, and thank you, Michael, too, for bringing that up, because he actually had a conversation with me, and I know they started and they stopped. That's what he said, that they are probably in the process right now of just trying to get everything in place for all the work to get started.
But anyway, bottom line, you're aware of it. The city's aware of it. So
Oh, yes.
hopefully
Yes.
something will be done.
Absolutely. Just like there was another eyesore. It was Cherry Hill and Merriman, and that was a lot of things that a lot of people didn't want there. There was bikes. There was, it was a mess. So I had so many complaints, and I went to the administration, and they actually they almost did like a new build from the ground up, and they're improving that gas station completely.
Yeah. So it almost looks like an office space too. I mean, it's huge.
They're going to do like, I guess like a mini mart.
Okay. I thought I
yeah.
put a grocery in there or something.
So they're going to do like a mini mart. So you'll notice that they're going to have a lot more options in there rather than just a gas station. Before it was quite small. So they've actually built that out, and it's going to be, okay. I said if you talked to Mayor Coleman. So yeah, it's going to be much nicer, much, much nicer. Oh, hi, Christian.
Big fan. Yeah, awesome.
You guys are so fun.
Right, so I got some slides here, and you can comment on these, and we'll cover these. And then when we're done, anything we didn't cover, you can bring up, okay?
Awesome. That sounds good.
All right, we're going to skip that. Here, the historic village, we were talking about that earlier.
Yep. Yeah, so the Wesleyan Historic Village is going to be doing a really fun event. They're going to have an event in the morning, which is going to be catered to children. I know it's going to be starting at 10, but this one is just prepping for that event. So the holiday decorating, which is this Saturday, is getting the village ready for 2 weeks later. Yeah, it'd be 2 weeks later. So it's just making sure that the village is decorated. They're going to have probably lights that they need help with, some cleanup. It's just really focusing on the village and making it Christmas-like.
And there's another opportunity for people to volunteer and get involved.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, my friend Derek will be leading this. And I know Sharon Sullivan, John Sullivan, Councilman Sullivan's wife, they probably will be there, and I'm sure they need extra hands.
Okay, good. Sounds like fun. Libraries have a food drive.
Yep. So the Wesleyan Library is doing a food drive. They are really focusing on making sure that we help out surrounding food banks. This is one of many in the city that will be taking place, but the library will be collecting non-perishables in addition to can and bottle returns in the lobby. So they're going to take all of the returns and use that money to buy cans.
Oh, okay. Dennis Dykman, I do have another. Is the road between Palmer and Michigan Avenue on Merriman going to get fixed in the talk?
You know, Dennis. Hi, my friend Dennis.
Hi.
Yes. So that Merriman is a county road. So that's a really, really, really great question. I'm sure it is slated, but I will have to check into that for him. So thank you for the question. I have your contact information, Dennis. I will get back to you. I'll check into that.
That's rough. It is rough there.
It is really rough. And yes, I think that definitely should be on their radar screen.
Yeah. Got
Okay.
a few things here now.
Yes. So Wednesday, December 3rd, this is an annual event. It's a tree lighting event. It actually is inside. So we invite everyone to come out. Last year, I had a really great time meeting a lot of littles. We have our Santa, our big Santa arrival to Westland. And they have a very large tree inside City Hall that basically we have it beautifully decorated and the lights are on and it's Christmas in Westland. So it's a totally free event. They have crafts and cookies and hot cocoa and free pictures with Santa. And I believe Mrs. Claus is coming too. So
wow.
Yes, it's a really nice event and we have some really great sponsors as you'll see on the bottom of the flyer. So we couldn't do it without our amazing sponsors that have come back and supported the event. So 5:30 to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, December 3rd.
Has that always been inside the tree lighting?
No, it hasn't. But I think when Mayor Coleman took office, he wanted to move it inside. There was a lot of little kids. I mean, this time of year is very unpredictable.
Yeah.
So we try not to cancel events in Westland. This allows us to have the event no matter what. And a lot of the activity in years past were actually indoors anyways.
Okay.
So if we had anything, so it really makes sense for us to just have it indoors and make sure that, we can have it no matter what, because Santa arriving is a very important thing.
Especially when he's got Mrs. Claus with him too. Wow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then you have the winter market.
Yes. So this is a brand new event, Carrie and Mike. This is actually, I believe, one of our first. This is going to be happening at the new Ninkin Square. They are going to be having vendor tables for people to visit. They're going to have some food trucks, some crafts, some games, some hot cocoa. And this is going to be a really fun event for families to come out. You can do some holiday shopping. You can, grab a bite to eat. It's kind of come as you wish. So 4 to 7 p.m. is the event. And I mean, there's going to be things happening all during that time. So it's not like it's a event where it's timed out, but we just invite people to come out. This, like I told you, is a brand new thing. So it's sponsored by our Parks and Rec department and our TIFA. And again, I don't know what to expect because it's new, but
yeah, really.
I've heard that it's going to be a really fun event.
Yeah, people will be able to get a chance to see the new amphitheater over there.
Yes.
All right, now this is something near and dear to you, I know. Goodfellows. We're going to talk about the Westland Goodfellows.
Yes. So a lot of things going on with Westland Goodfellows. We'll come back and we'll talk about that. I'll run through a few of these. So the Westland Police is like our biggest sponsor for Westland Goodfellows. They're doing a Stuff a Squad Car event. This is going to be taking place on November 28th. So that is Black Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we invite people to come out. We are going to be having Santa as well, free pictures with Santa. And I'm sure that if you drop off a gift and you want to sneak a picture in, if you're an adult, you can do that too. We invite everyone to come out, but it's one of those things where it's a drop and go. So 10 a.m. we're going to start. We'll finish up by 2. Afterwards, we're going to load everything up into the squad cars and a flatbed trailer and get that over to the Westland Goodfellows office. So fun event. We invite people to come out. Again, it is a huge fundraiser for us.
And that's at the Westland Meyer, right?
That's the Westland Meyer. I have our Sergeant Capodra, who's also on the board of Westland Goodfellows. He said that he has made big signs that are going to be all over Warren Road directing you where to come in. So last year, people weren't sure. Well, now you're going to have the appropriate signage so you know where to come in.
Where is the Goodfellow office at?
So we are at Jefferson Barnes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep, off of Dorsey. So we have an office in there. All of us are volunteers. So if you go to our office, we likely won't be there unless it's during holiday season.
Right.
You know, as the days get closer to our distribution, you probably will find us there later in the evening though. But yeah, we have all of our items and all of our toys there.
And then you're also having a food drive for Westland families.
Yeah. So 2 things with that. So we are myself and Councilwoman Rakowski, who is also a teacher at Adams Middle School. We are collecting food for the Family Resource Center. We actually have partnered with Mayor Coleman. We're going to take it to the next level. And I know you probably don't have this up here because it's brand new. It hasn't really been out much. But on November 30th, which is a Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m., we are doing a massive drive, a food collection drive to support the Family Resource Center for Wayne Wesleyan schools. So we have that going. Myself and Councilwoman Rakowski, we really wanted to do something for families of Wesleyan. And the Family Resource Center is a hub, if you will, for many families that need assistance. And, you know, we wanted to just help them out. You know, we know obviously with the SNAP freezes and things going back and forth with people possibly losing money. We just wanted people to feel secure in their food. And we didn't, you know, the insecurity of food is something that is pretty prevalent in Wesleyan. And we heard from a lot of families that they were really nervous that they wouldn't have food. With Councilwoman Rakowski being a teacher, she said a lot of kids were coming to school saying that they were so hungry because
oh my gosh,
they did not have any food at their house.
Wow.
You know, and she said the bellies were rumbling, and she would ask them when they would come in, do you have food or do you need some food? And she said that they would instantly raid her snack. It was supposed to be snacks only, and saying, you know, can we take this home? We don't have any food at home. So, you know, really with both of us being moms, it really kind of weighed heavy on my heart and her heart that we wanted to do something special to put this together and help out those families in Wayne Wesleyan. And yeah, so this is going to be taking place. You know, we've been collecting things from people that wanted to donate, but our big drive is going to be happening with actually the city on the 30th, and people can just drive through, drop off cans or non-perishables, you know, our most needed items that are on this list. And then we're going to have a box at City Hall for the entire month of December. And hopefully that helps out any family that needs some assistance this holiday season and beyond, that they'll be able to fill their pantry.
At least help relieve that burden on them anyway. You know?
Yeah. And, you know, the kids aren't in school for 2 weeks around the holidays. So her goal and my goal is to make sure that they have a food option. So we did a lot of like noodles in a box or, you know, peanut butter. I mean, it's sometimes hard to have something that has an expiration date, but we try to have that option. We have a lot of great food options and pantries in Wesleyan, but the problem is a lot of the kids, their families don't have a vehicle to get there. So this is allowing them to pack their backpack, and as they leave the school, they're able to have some food at home.
It's good Andrea has that connection with those kids because she knows the ones that are, you know, in need.
Yes. She's been I know that this year is her first year as a teacher at Adams Middle School, but she's really been a good pulse and keeping all of us humble to really let us know that there's a need out there. And, you know, sometimes, like we talked earlier, sometimes you have people that reach out to you, but, you know, you just don't know everything in your city. So this has been a really good option for us to really dive deep and help out those families that need help.
It's a shame, richest country in the world, and we still
I
have
know.
people that, oh, I don't know.
I know.
Then you have adopt a family, eh?
Yeah, so Wesleyan Goodfellows has quickly been my baby in many different ways. So I stepped into the co-president role last year, and I'm very thankful to have a great co-president that works so hard. Her name is Rhonda Nestor, and we actually had our board turnover. And it was very stressful, but we have a great new board of people that have stepped up, and I'm very thankful for all them who decided to be involved. However, as you can imagine, it's been a pretty rough year for a lot of people. So applications came flying in. Our deadline was November 14th. We're still getting some stragglers that, they were supposed to submit it or there was an issue submitting it, but it's closed for the most part. So what we try to do at Wesleyan Goodfellows is we provide gifts in need. We also provide a gift certificate, a food voucher. And we really go over and beyond what other programs do. But we would love to invite people, if you're interested in adopting a family this season, which would mean that you could take one child, a family with one child, or you could take a family with multiple children. And it could be a business, right? Maybe you're watching this or you see this and you're a business owner and you say, hey, there's a ton of us in our office and we'd love to take a family of 2 kids and spoil them this season. We would love that. So if this is something you're interested in, we invite you to email adopt@wesleyangoodfellows.org. There is information on our website. So wesleyangoodfellows.org is the site that will have information on there. It's pretty comprehensive. And, again, we invite people to come out and adopt a family and help give out Christmas to these children that need it the most.
Yeah, absolutely. And then this is the new Nakin Square amphitheater that's being completed.
Yes. So the Nakin Square amphitheater is still in progress. They're a little bit behind schedule, but I'm assuming that we have some events coming up. So they're going to be very quickly.
Going to be close.
It's going to be close.
Yeah.
They're very quickly getting it finished. So this is something that actually started under the Wild administration. It continued over to the Londo administration and now the Coleman administration. So Alex Garza is really taking the lead on this. At first I wasn't sure. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of not excited about it, but it's gonna. It was a lot of money. My head, obviously, like I talked to you about, is recreation. And, I really had hoped we could even have a small recreation center or something. So this was a lot of money. My hope is that they're going to program the heck out of it. They're going to do events there. There's going to do concerts and so on and so forth. I don't foresee them using Blues, Brews, and Barbecue over here. Really? Because they just wouldn't have enough room. I mean, parking would be insane.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
It would be insane. So I think that, this is going to be fun. I'm hoping it's programmed well and we get a lot of use out of it. The goal of this is to draw attraction to that area. So the mall, obviously, we know is dying or dead. I don't know. It can be resurrected at this point. I'm not really sure. It's a private entity. The city council is trying to figure out ways that we can take ordinances and hold them accountable for light and all the vacant buildings. But there's conversations behind the scene. But for this particular thing of interacting with people at Nakin Square and Amphitheater, I'm hopeful it's successful.
Yeah, we were over there today. Cheryl has PT over there, and they were working today pouring cement. So
good.
They were working.
So that blue thing, as people are listening, so that blue thing that they have, it's up.
Yep.
It is up. So
Yep.
is it what Cheryl saw? Is the concrete underneath it?
Yes. She said they were pouring cement. Yeah, noticed.
Okay.
So,
That's probably where they're pouring it, is underneath there, I'm assuming.
yeah, that blue thing is up for sure.
It is up. It's
Yeah.
quite big.
And finally, Long John Silver's open. Boy, that was a real joke on Facebook.
Yay! Yes. So they finally opened. You're right. It was a debate. It was, I almost got to the point where, pick a winner, pick a projection date, right? Because
Yeah.
I was wondering if they would ever open, but they did. So they opened, they're open for business. The line is insane.
Yeah.
Have you been by there, guys?
What?
No.
No? Okay.
I buy there, no. But
Oh my goodness. So it actually pours out onto Wayne Road.
Yes.
And a regular occurrence too.
And for people that like things that slither, go to Serpentarium.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Me and snakes, no.
A lot of people like that.
I wasn't there. I have a little phobia.
Okay.
But this is a really different business. So the owner came in when he requested his special land use, because it was a special land use that had to be granted by city council. I was very clear that I would support it, but I would not support attending. But I'm not a reptile girl, but that's okay. I can do bugs, I can do other things, but I don't know. Me and snakes,
not slithery things.
No, I can't do it. But I'm happy that they chose Westland. I know the business is doing really well. They've come up with some really cool ideas on how to attract people in there. So
yeah, well, people can check it out if you like snakes.
Yes.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a really neat attraction. So
yeah, they look like they really take care of the snakes and things too in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So they're a real fun family that they're trying to do different things, and I know that they keep up with the animals there. So.
Mm-hmm. So that's all I had right there. Now, I know you wanted to talk about some other things.
Oh, so I wanted to just do a quick plug. So we talked a little bit more about volunteering,
yes.
And being a part. So for anyone that wants to volunteer, I have a really cool volunteer opportunity, and I'll get you the information, Carrie. Okay. It is helping us at Wesleyan Goodfellows to stuff the bags of children that are in our Wesleyan Goodfellows program. Okay. So it's a pretty neat operation. It is on December 6th, which is a Saturday. Mm-hmm. It's at Jefferson Barnes, which is right off of Dorsey. And we will be there beginning around 9:30, and we commence it when we get done. So it could be 1, it could be 2, but it's dependent on volunteers. Last year we had
more volunteers, the quicker you get done.
Yes. Last year we had so many volunteers that we were done by noon. We always feed our volunteers well, so you'll get a nice meal, and then we had breakfast too. So It's a fantastic time. It really gets you in the holiday spirit. And then we do have our families come the next day to pick up their bags of toys for their family, and then their food voucher and whatever gift card for their teen. But it's a really great event. So I wanted just to plug it. So if anyone is interested, please either message me on my Councilwoman Sampey page. You can message our Wesleyan Goodfellows page. You can call me, send me an email. But yeah, I know that people are always looking for really great volunteer opportunities around the holidays. So I invite them to be a part of it.
And that was when, December 8th again?
No, 6. Yeah.
December 6th. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a Saturday. And
that information, we'll get that out there for you. Okay.
awesome. Yeah, I just, I wanted to open that opportunity. I know a lot of people love giving back. I mean, I could plug, we would love their sponsorship because we would. But, this is an opportunity for people to volunteer if they really like giving back and they want to be a part of something pretty magical.
There's a lot of seniors out there that like doing that stuff too,
Yes. We had a lot last year. So the Wesleyan Friendship Center, they have an amazing membership, and I tapped into them, and some of them were knitting hats for the kids, which was awesome. They were getting gloves together.
Like grandma.
Yeah, I love it. I know. I loved it. So it's a good opportunity for people if they want to give back to be a part of it.
That's awesome. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I mean, things have been different in Wesleyan. So.
Things are going okay in the city then?
Yeah, things have been different in Wesleyan with the new leadership, and we just had a council race, so we lost a few of our current council members, which was quite sad. But I think we're just looking to get it to work and try to do some good things in Wesleyan. Like I said, you covered so much, so thank you about our can drive and doing Wesleyan Goodfellows. This is a near and dear to my heart. There's a lot of events. What I would say is if you are looking for either something free to do with your kid or something for you to do, I guarantee if you go on the City of Wesleyan social media or the City of Wesleyan calendar, you'll probably find it there. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot going on this holiday season. I actually filled up my personal calendar. I pulled it up and I started adding dates because I was forgetting about everything going on.
Yeah, Mike's going to be doing some community events a little bit later, and we have a lot of things going on, not just in our community, but all over. So it is the season, right?
Yes. Did you guys hear that the Light Fest just opened today?
Yes, I saw that. Yep.
Okay.
And they had the run, I think, last night, didn't they?
Yeah, so they had the run last night, and I heard fireworks not too long before I got on with you guys.
Right.
I think that means they're officially open.
Let me ask you about the new fire station there on Merriman. That's a beautiful facility.
Thank you. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Now, let me ask you, people have been wondering, is there going to be a light there for them?
No. So it's funny you asked that. So here's a little secret. So the chief said that he didn't need a light there. And I love how Mike's like, tell me the secret. Because they can control the light north and south by when they hit a run, they push a button and then it turns it red.
So the light at Warren and Merriman could go red, and the one going into Hines will go red?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Yeah. So that was an option. So the county gave them that option, or they could get a light, but it wouldn't make sense because you would have a light there. Like it would be, feet.
We were 3 lights in a half a mile.
Yeah, I know.
We were wondering what was going to go on there because that's dangerous, around that curve there. So
it is.
Now.
Mm-hmm. So they control it in the station. So they did give the fire chief that option. That was one of the things as a council member that I was concerned about. So I asked the chief and he said the county gave them an option. They could do a light or this button where they can control the light, and it would allow them to give enough time to get in their apparatus and then head out.
Perfect.
Yeah. Safety is number one.
Yes, exactly. Well, look, thanks so much for coming on. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we enjoyed having you again, and come back anytime.
Awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me to plug everything. Oh, one more thing before I leave. I was just thinking about this. My Wesleyan friends in Norwayne has their own tree lighting on December 10th, which is the following week after the City Hall one. So the Norwayne Citizens Council, amazing, Christina Worm and friends and council presidents involved in that. They have their big event and it's free as well. So I will get you that information. I forgot. I was looking at my events and I'm like, wait a second. I know that I missed an event. That's taking place. I'll go ahead and let you know. That's taking place the 10th and it is from 6 to 7:30.
Okay, sounds
Tree
good.
lighting, Santa, treats.
Yeah, send me all that stuff and we'll get it out there. If you have it in flyers, the flyers, that's even better.
Perfect. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, guys.
Take
Have
care.
a good one. Have a good holiday. I'll see you soon.
Yep, don't eat
Okay.
too much.
Okay. All right. Bye.
All right, Melissa Sampey, very, very good information there.
Yeah.
Appreciated that. Once again, if you want to contact Melissa, her email is msampey@cityofwestland.com, and you can call her at 734-637-2078. She'd love to hear from you. Okay, I think we're ready to get Mike in here now. We got a ton of community events right now.
Yeah.
You ready, sir?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, that's the day when you play
The day
Time for some community announcements.
you
Mike in here. Mike.
You know it's a lie. Be the day when I die.
All right, sounding good. Here we go.
Okay, Garden City Meals on Wheels needs drivers. They're always understaffed,
Yeah,
and it's hard for them to get to the food out to the people that really they've got it packaged for if they don't have enough drivers.
yeah, they definitely need drivers for sure.
Call them at 734-326-4697.
4607. Yep.
4607.
Yeah.
Free turkeys to the first 100 people in line on Saturday, November 22nd at 32555 Ford Road in Garden City.
Yep. That's the Garden City Pawn Shop there.
Oh, okay. Straight Farmhouse, which has a plethora of events. Beat you. They're located at 6221 Merriman Road in Garden City. They're open for tours on Wednesdays and Saturdays from noon to 3. And for more information, go to www.straightfarmhouse.org.
Yeah, they have all their events listed there. Just way too many for us to name right now.
Oh, yeah. Bingo at the Rec. Get ready to shout bingo and win an amazing prize at this fun-filled event. You will play multiple rounds, and there will be plenty of opportunity to win big. You're on the first and third Monday of each month from 12:30 to 2. It's open for ages 50 and older, $5 per person. Any questions, call 734-793-1850. They're located at the Rec Center.
Yeah, let me mention real quick a few people watching us, Mike. Stephanie Mullet, Kristen Wallace, Derek Parton from DSD Sports Chat, Debbie Hurt, Fawn Salvatore. How you doing, Fawn? Dennis Dykeman, the carpet cleaner. Ryan Domke, Mrs. Chat, Michael Bingo, Patty Fix. Lots and lots of people in there. Lisa Clark. All kinds of people. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
Now booking birthday parties at Garden City Ice Arena. They have a private party room, ice skating fun for all ages, memorable, stress-free celebrations.
Mm-hmm.
Dates fill up fast, so reserve your spot today. Call them at 734-793-1882.
Yep.
Okay, what is this? Oh, the Santaland Parade.
Yeah. Official merchandise.
Official merchandise available at Radcliffe?
Yeah, I believe so. Plus, you can scan that QR code there now.
Yeah, you can get hoodies, short sleeve tees, and long sleeve tees.
Yep.
Professional carpet cleaning. This is Dennis. Carpet cleaner, tile and grout, hardwood floor, upholstery cleaning. Call him at 734-299-6496.
Yeah, he just got his new van back on the road, so he's getting busy again for the holiday.
Mindful motion, low impact aerobics, stretching and balancing. Mondays 9:30 to 10:30. Ages 15 older. Drop in $2 residents, $3 for non-residents. It's located at I think that's at the Radcliffe Center, and the usual phone number.
Yep.
Food drive through December 12th.
Battle of the Badges.
You can drop off your food at the police department. You got a separate spots for the fire if you want to support the fire department or the police department or both.
They're both winners for sure.
Yeah. The thrift shop. They're now at the Radcliffe Center for Seniors. As they've moved over there, buy and explore everything this. Okay. Safe Space has to offer. Find great deals, donate, and support local senior programs. Their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 2.
Yeah, they got a real nice spot over there. Really nice.
Yeah, we're centralizing a lot of stuff over there.
Yeah. If you're interested in volunteering, you can inquire at the Radcliffe front desk.
Oh.
Our buddy Joe.
Yep, J&J Taxes and More. He's going to be on starting in January.
Yep, I would imagine.
With a weekly thing. He's located at 30,900 Ford Road, Suite G. But the best way to contact him is through email and I'm looking for his email address.
jtaxesandmore.com.
Okay, jtaxesandmore.com.
Yeah.
Ace Masonry, 30 years of experience. Brick, block, and stone. Jay Piner is the owner. Call him at 734-469-0633.
Our home pantry needs food.
Yeah, they're always looking for food donations.
Yep, always looking for peanut butter and jelly, macaroni and cheese, canned goods, all kinds of things. So,
yeah, I can't read the fine print on that, but just about anything non-perishable they can use.
Yeah.
Family night out, $5 for residents, $7 for non-residents on this Friday.
Yep.
From 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. so you can do your Christmas shopping. And
about the kids. Or actually the whole family can do this. Yeah, that's
right. Nerf Wars, November 22nd. I guess that's Saturday, isn't it?
Yep.
From 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., ages 7 to 11, $10 per child.
At the Radcliffe Center.
The Diary of Anne Frank is the high school is putting on that play on November 21st and 22nd. That's Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And November 23rd at 2 p.m.
Yep.
I've got an Inspire Theater announcement that we'll get in here too.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah. Sports venue, free Thanksgiving dinner for seniors, Monday, November 24th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Curbside pickup and delivery. You can let them know that you're coming 734-306-0086.
Mm-hmm.
Using Medicare, presented by Priority Health at the Garden City Public Library on November 25th from 1 to 2. Everything you need to know before enrolling in Medicare.
Yeah, this can get pretty confusing for some seniors, so you may want to check it out.
Yeah, you
don't even have to be a senior. I mean, it's confusing for anybody. Honest.
Yeah. I get a little tired of
the commercials.
Commercials on TV. My God, is one Medicare thing after another. Anyway,
yeah.
Back to our announcements. Camp Garden City, November, what is that? 26th?
26th and 28th.
28th at the Radcliffe Center, ages 6 to 12, 12 p.m. to 3:30.
Yep.
I can't read the rest of that. Fun activity, yeah.
$20 for residents, 25 for non-residents.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, what else we got here? Thanksgiving.
Stuff Thanksgiving skate.
You're going to skate it off.
Burn off the turkey. I can have a lot of turkey. But then, anyway, Friday, November 25th, 28th, 1 o'clock to 2:30, $8 admission, $3 skate rental. My problem is I don't skate very well.
You don't skate very well?
No, never have. Stuff a squad car. We've already talked about this.
This is
Join
for
the
West-
Westland Police Department for stuff a squad car.
Yep, for the Westland Goodfellows. Oh,
Yep.
Westland Meyer.
Yep. First annual holiday craft show at the
Radcliffe.
yeah
For Haven of Love Dog Rescue.
Heaven Dog Rescue. Tables are $50. Special guest will be Santa Claus. All proceeds from the tables. What is that?
Benefit Haven of Love.
No, Love Dog Rescue.
Yep,
And they're located at we got it here.
1751 Radcliffe.
Yeah, it's going to be at the Radcliffe Center. Christmas Craft Fair. The Grinch. 1055 South Wayne Road in Westland. Michigan VFW Post 3323.
Yep, all kinds of gifts there. So
Yeah,
check that out. Talked about this, or tree lighting
yeah.
at Westland. Going to be a inside event. Here's the Inspired Theater.
Yeah, that's Inspire Theater's having a Christmas cabaret. It's
I heard they're about a little over 40% sold already.
really
Yeah,
fantastic.
and I think
Friday
she's one with her girlfriends.
Friday and Saturday, December 5th and 6th, 12th and 13th at 7:30, and Saturday and Sunday, December 6th and 7th, 13th and 14th at 2 o'clock p.m. There's a chance to really enjoy the holiday season at the Inspire Theater. They're
Yeah.
located at 33455 Warren Road in Westland.
Tickets are $22.
Yeah, you can get those at ticketleap.com.
Yep.
Oh, Parents' Night Out. This is a good time
Yeah.
to finish off some of your Christmas shopping on Good Friday. December 5th, and they also have one on January 9th.
Yep.
$20 per child, $10 per sibling. Drop the kids off. They take ages 5 to 12. They have games, crafts, and pizza. It's on Fridays from 5:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. You can do your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
And without the kids dragging along.
That'll give you 3.5 hours to get something to eat and go shopping and then pick them up.
Yep. Winter Wonderland Arts and Crafts Show at Lutheran Westland, 33300 Cowan Road in Westland. It's on Friday and Saturday, December 5th and 6th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yep. That's a huge craft show.
Really?
Yeah, very big.
Jolly Christmas Craft Show, December 6th
Mhm.
at the Good Hope Lutheran at 28680 Cherry Hill Road in Garden City. I was glad to get our council pro tem's report on what the heck they're building there at Cherry Hill and Merriman.
Yeah, right.
We've been speculating about that. Westland Historical Society is having a holiday night at the village, Saturday, December 6th, from 5 to 8.
857 North Wayne Road.
Thank you. Another craft and vendor show. December 6th, all spots are full. 130 tables, concessions, bake sale, $2 admission. What else we got here? Garden.
At the high-
This is high school at 6,000
Yep.
Middlebelt Road in Garden City.
Yep.
Basketball, open gym and walk-up registration for grades 3 through 8. Evaluation on December 6th, and the season starts in January of 2026. Garden City Middle School. Neighborhood Watch, second Tuesday of every month, 7 p.m. The next meeting is December 9th. That's at the police department. Share with your neighbors. Neighborhood Christmas party,
Mhm.
December 10th. This is a Wednesday. What time is that? At 5:30 p.m.?
Yeah, 5:30. It's at that's small print. Salvation Army, 26700 West Warren Road in Dearborn Heights between Inkster and Beach Daily.
Okay.
Public welcome. And they're in Winter Market. This is at the new Park and Amphitheater there in Westland
Yeah.
that they're building. It's quite a sight over there. Wow.
Breakfast with Santa.
$8 for residents, $12 for non-residents.
Where's that at?
Now, where is this anyway? Saturday. Oh, it's at the Radcliffe Center. All you can eat pancakes. Photos of Santa.
Oh,
Saturday, December 20th from 9 to 11.
Christmas craft fair at Dazzling Craft Shows. December 20th, St. Mary's Parish, 34530 Michigan Avenue in Wayne.
10 a.m. to 2.
Okay. Garden City PTA Founders Day and Garden City PS Hometown Spirit Awards will take place on February 11th at 2026. Save the date.
Yep. And that's all I have right now.
Is there anything that was in the marketplace that you haven't covered yet? I don't think there's much.
Yeah, I think I got just about all of it.
Yeah, I think so too. Let me flip through it real quick.
Yeah. Don Nicholson and Gail, his wife, they do a good job on the marketplace for Westland and Garden City.
Light Fest, our councilwoman mentioned that.
Yeah.
An evening of Romanian chamber music at
Uh-huh.
the Straight Farmhouse on December 6th. I guess the dueling pianos was very successful.
Oh, that's good.
Crampton Vendor Show, we must have talked about it. Yeah.
I'm kind of worried what happened to Doppler Tom tonight. I don't know. He never misses a show.
No, I don't know either. I think the weather report is it's going to turn cold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
brace yourself.
There are some 40s and 50s still too in the forecast, I believe. So
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Better than snow.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about predictions of
No.
snow accumulation or anything like that, but it's going to be cold.
And I just want to give a shout out to Douglas School. I'm going to be going over there and talking to the fourth graders. They
Okay.
started a podcast program. And I believe Mayor Jacobs mentioned that on the show, last week was it?
Yeah.
And Miss Turk got a hold of me and invited me to come out there. I'm going to be doing it December 17th. So wish me luck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be fun. So I'll have a report on that afterwards. So looking forward to that. And with that said, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Yes, podcast.
I want to thank my fantastic co-host, Mike Jones. Great job as always, Mike. And Tom, wherever you at, I hope you're okay. I'll be texting you to find out what happened. A huge thank you to Melissa Hunt-Sampey, Westland City Council President Pro Tem. She did a great job. I want to once again put her information up here if you'd like to contact her for any of her volunteer programs or Goodfellows or any of that. Once again, her email is msampey@cityofwestland.com. And you can call her cell phone at 734-637-2078.
Oh,
Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope you'll catch it at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCChat. Feel free to share the show with your friends as well. Also, you can catch us over on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show, and you'll be able to find all of our shows and past shows. Click on the live tab, and please subscribe to the show by clicking the subscribe button. We would appreciate it. We're going to be off next week, so you might want to binge watch a few of them over on YouTube. We would appreciate that. And at the end of all of our shows, Mike and I like to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders,
yes.
police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We just can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And whenever you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Any final thoughts, Mike?
Now, my usual encourage everybody to get vaccinated so that we can control the spreads of COVID and flu and what have you.
Yeah, measles and all that.
Measles, right? Things that our Health and Human Services Secretary doesn't believe are related to
Yeah, well,
things that we do.
you see the outbreak, right?
Yeah.
Remember, the success of a community depends on the community. So please support your local businesses. And if you see something,
Say something.
say something. That's right. We need to look out for one another out there. Please don't hesitate. Vaccinate. Remember, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're protecting others as well. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to drtomsweather.com. He's got a great user-friendly website over there. Good information. So we hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Thanks for listening. If you would like to contact any of us here at the chat for any reason, email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We do like to hear from our listeners.
Yep.
Let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. Remember, we'll be off next Thursday, but we'll be back December 4th live right here on Facebook and YouTube. So until then, remember, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat. And on our YouTube channel, just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. And be sure to click on the subscribe button, please. Thanks for watching. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. And good night. Mike?
Yeah, we'll see you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too, Chad.
All right, good night.
Night.